I'm very excited that, people are more and more embracing mindfulness, and even in professionally, people are, happy to be doing mindful practice because there's research, and, whenever there's research, you can say it's empirically validated. We need that, and as if people doing something for thousands of years needs empirical validation, but apparently
Right.
it does. So,
Yeah.
and I just think like the Qigong and TCM framework offers something even deeper than mindfulness alone. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what excites me. Whenever I listen to these programs, I'm excited that they're out there, but I realize but they're not addressing the whole person in the way I've come to understand
Mm-hmm.
us as a whole person.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me is, really important.
Yeah. Yeah. I always like to connect mindfulness to Buddhism. And one of the things I see in Buddhism, at least the way I've learned it, mostly I'm most familiar with Nichiren Buddhism. And the whole idea is for you to get to this place in you that is your most sacred place. People call it your Buddha nature. That part of you that is the all-knowing, that is the part that doesn't know limits, that transforms poison into medicine, right? That part of you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so when I think of mindfulness, I think of that part of us, right? That it can get us there. However, I also see that what we do from this perspective of just starting by seeing people as energy forces, like we just start that way. And that's literally the way Nichiren Buddhism starts. It starts by looking at the person as a being with all this possibility, right?
Yeah.
And I think for me, seeing somebody as what in our practice we call an energy being, it's like they're limitless. They're infinite. They have this way. And so these obstacles they're facing in their lives, we know they can get past them.
Yeah, that's so I'm a little picky here just to say that this Buddha nature you're talking about isn't a part of them. It is them.
Yeah.
Everything else is a part of them.
Yeah.
Everything else that we talk about ourselves, the way we talk about ourselves, those are all we could say parts of us, because the mind wants to break things down into parts. But the essential nature, which is the Buddha nature, is that which is connected to everything.
Right.
So it's a big idea, right? And yet in practice, we can encourage people to think this way, because the alternative is you're stuck trying to fix small parts. And then you're basically in an illness model, because illness says this is broken. Oh, my knee hurts, or today my back hurts. My back hurts. So, oh, well, what do I have to do to fix the spot in my back? And well, if we go in the modern way of thinking, we want to figure out what's going on in this structural part of my body. It's now materially understood, physical, and now it's a part. But I know, I prefer, in my understanding, to say, no, that energy is everywhere. We have meridians, we have energy structures that connect us to everything. So everything connected to everything.
Yes.
So this area is just making noise. At least I associate it with that area in my mind. I don't really know where it's from, because it's connected to everything.
Yeah.
And everything is changing and turning and moving and shifting. So there's no problem, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that, Larry. That's the more evolved place to be, right? Because you've been practicing these ideas forever. Like, let's just say that, right? Forever.
For a long time, maybe forever even. Yeah, it could be forever.
Forever, right?
Yeah.
And so but the person who comes to us and feels this back pain or feels this like emotional pain, they're not always right there.
No,
all right. Now, because I've studied these things, when I feel an emotional pain, I can say, okay, that's real. I'm feeling that. That's real for me. And I am this. This is the essence of me. And as I can get to this essence, I know that I can find a way through this pain and this reality. So the mindfulness practices can help someone slow down their process enough to be able to actually get in and experience that deeper part.